Hello? Am I live? Is it working? Sorry that I'm late. I had to fix my authenticator because apparently they fucked up the authenticators. We needed everybody to re-enable them. And a bunch of people's accounts got hacked, so I wanted to make sure I was good. Everything's still here. That's still 408 mil. I'm good. We're good. We're good. Everything's fine. Hello. Oh, I'm gonna hit you guys with the wave. Wait. There's stuff in the way. I'm gonna hit you guys with the wave. Oh, there's still stuff in the way. I'm gonna hit you guys with the wave. Wait. Boom. Hello, Lego. Hello, Zap. Hello, Dark Wolf. Hello, Lamb. I didn't just scare you? Good. I'm glad I didn't scare you. I wasn't trying to scare you. Okay. So, why am I streaming? Because you forgot to set up the command you asked for. Oh, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Jorge Ala jump scare. That's my name. Don't wear it out. Two reasons. Okay. First reason, I got home from vacation the other day. It was cool. Vacation was fun. Spent time with my brother and my sister and my mother. It's fun. It was nice. Got some time away, as it were. What the hell is that noise? What is that this pet? Oh my god. Just stop. Wow. I hated that. I didn't like that at all. I'm not a fan of what just occurred. Why did that make it go away? Okay, whatever. The hell was I about to say? I got home from vacation. I haven't been able to stream because I was on vacation. So now I'm back. Tomorrow, I'm going up to my boss and saying I don't want to work full-time anymore. Because fuck that. I'm actually going back to school. I have a good reason. It's not because I'm lazy. I'm going back to school soon. I'm going to get my CDL so I can do public service work, which is my passion. I like doing public service work. It's work that makes me happy. So, anyway. So yeah. I'll be able to stream more once I'm not full-time anymore. I'll be able to go back to streaming several days a week. Also maybe editing again. I don't know. Video editing is very time consuming, let me tell you. Second reason. I forgot the second reason. I'll remember it later. Okay. What was the plan? I was leveling up smithing. I was making big swords with the goal of getting the smithing outfit to make adamant plate bodies, to level up smithing because I needed 91 minus 4 because of the boost, 87. Oh, I only need one more level. I only need one more level. Oh. Well, that's not hard. Whatever. Okay. We need to do RuneScape collab. Agreed. Pokemon SV collab. Agreed. I can do that if I borrow somebody's thing. Holy shit. Holy shit. It's not that bad. Okay, 5 prayer levels is expensive, but it's not hard to do. Okay, that one sucks. Gonna say it, that one sucks. That also doesn't feel good. 86 Herbler? That's not bad. 90 smithing? I could do that one right now. Chewed bones. I can almost do this one. I can almost finish this one. Kandarin. What? I'm so close to being able to do that one. 87 Herblore. That one's I'm pretty close to too. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. Fuck that one. 85 Slayer, 96 Fishing. Yeah, I think we're gonna do smithing. I think we're gonna do smithing. Varrock. Jesus Christ. That's not bad at all. That one I could do right now. 90 Herblore. Ugh. Need 6 Herblore levels, I think, for that. Rock. Western Prov. Thieving. I could do that now. 93 Slayer. You suck. I need 87 to do that with boost. 88 to do that with boost. 13 levels. I don't like Slayer, by the way. What is it? So many. 96 magic. I can almost do that because I can get like a 10 level boost. 85 fishing. That's pretty close. I could probably do that with now with a boost. 85 mining. 90 smithing. I could do that right now with boosts. Steal from the rogue's chest. 80. I could do that. I can almost do the wilderness one. I'm pretty close to getting the achievement diary cave, which is like a huge accomplishment. Like it's actually is massive. That's a massive accomplishment. Okay. I guess we're gonna go make big swords. So, okay. Here's a question: do I recycle the joke? I don't think I'm not gonna do the laugh track thing today because there are people sleeping in my house. So I'm not gonna do that today. Sorry. My character looks sick as shit with this outfit on. Mr. Director Man is casually sending off presumably several dozen, if not several hundred, given to the size of the school children out into the world to fend for themselves. So what? Oh, you're talking about Pokemon. Because education? Yeah, pretty much. Speaking of, I came up with some of the final pieces of writing for that SMP that I'm doing that you guys know about. Where we've been doing some writing. I figured out what the villain is going to be, and I'm actually really proud that I thought of it. It seems kind of obvious now, and I don't know why it took me that long to think of it, but it's okay. It's okay. All right. Blah, 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 blah. Anything I need to do first? Let's do a. You're scared? I'll tell you about it after stream's up. I'll tell you about it after stream because I'm sure you'd appreciate it. That. Or those. That. Teleport home. I need to talk to Lego about that server soon because I don't know who else to talk about whenever I need like a mod made or a plugin or whatever. Something to happen in the game that's not vanilla. I don't have anybody. I only have Lego. I only have the MC Lego man. But I don't know when that server is even coming out, so we got plenty of time. Okay, birdhouse done. So what I'm doing right now to the RuneScape players, the people who play the RuneScape, the thing that I'm doing right now, there's this thing called birdhouse trapping, right? You can see this is a birdhouse. You mentioned it's just funny. It's funny to keep it going as a bit. So the way that what I'm doing is I'm training the hunter skill. The hunter is this big bear paw, right? This is the hunter skill. Now, a fun way to train hunter, in my opinion, my favorite way to train hunter is with these birdhouses. You basically go to a birdhouse and you collect it. And when you collect it, you just get a big chunk of experience, right? Then you build a new birdhouse with some very simple rudimentary supplies. You place the birdhouse, you put seeds in it, and then birds will eventually get stuck. And every 50 minutes, you can collect a birdhouse for the loot and the experience. There are currently there are 4 birdhouse locations. There will probably be more in the future, with like more quests to unlock more. But at this point in time, there are 4 birdhouse spots. And as you guys are seeing, every time I collect a birdhouse, I get 1,000 experience roughly for Hunter. So every 50 minutes, you just round that up and say an hour, you can get roughly 4,000 Hunter experience. And a birdhouse run, what did that take? While I was explaining it, that took less than a minute and a half, right? That literally took less than 2 minutes. And that was with me standing around explaining how it works. So now that I did that, I didn't put seeds in that one. So now that I did that, no, not on the mushrooms. Oh no, I did put seeds in it, did I? I did. So now that I did that, in 50 minutes, I can collect them again. You get the experience, which is why I do it, but you also get bird's nests. Let me take this seed out so I can demonstrate. Bird's nests are expensive. They cost way more than the seeds and the logs it takes to build and make the birdhouses. And it's a very it's like a very not low effort method of training the skill. A very low effort method. You want to eat a bird? Well, you can collect the bird meat when you do that. It's just you can't really do much with bird meat currently. Which hopefully they change that at some point. I would like for them to rework the cooking skill in RuneScape. I'm hoping they do at some point, much like how I want them to rework cooking in Minecraft. Anyway, so yeah, that was a birdhouse run. And if you want to know how to do that, if you ever need to train the hunter skill, I could show you. I could show you how to do it. Anyway, can you eat it raw? No, there is no raw eating in RuneScape unless it was something that you could normally eat raw, like a vegetable. Like you can eat raw tomatoes and stuff like that. You can't eat raw meat. Giant's Foundry. Why would you eat the birds? Because it's food. Okay. If you were down to VC, could hop on RuneScape right now. Wasn't going to ask because you just got back from vacation, but 'tis an option. Maybe in a little bit, not right this second, because I'm still going to talk about stuff, content stuff. I do this a lot. But to be fair, I have reason for doing it a lot. But maybe in a little bit. Let's say maybe in a little bit. Wait, what was my method again? Was it 3? That gives me 12, and then 16 adamant. I think that's what I was doing. And then 16. Right? That is what I was doing. I'm a genius. Okay, so narrow flat. Oh god. That's 22. They're both 22. 18, sure. 18 again. 58. That's not terrible. Sure. Okay. So what else is there to talk about? Videos. Lamb is still editing episode 2 of the Warden Only video. I know it's very anticipated and a lot of people want to see it. Just hang in there. Lamb is taking their time and I'm not rushing Lamb. So wow, it is laggy. Let's check out how let's see how bad the delay is. Okay, it's not. You see, like that looked slow. That felt slow. Okay, it's not that bad. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's not. It's probably because I'm live. You want to make swords? I mean, you need rest though. You don't feel good, so rest. Um, so yeah, the videos will be coming out soon. One of my plans, I want to get a MacBook with Final Cut Pro on it, and I want to be able to edit videos while doing my other job. I'm gonna be going back to my part-time job once I drop down to half-time at my current job because my old job was very chill. Like I could do school while at that job. Like I could either edit videos or do homework during like a 6-hour shift because you literally just sit in a truck. Like literally, like there's portions of your shift where you just sit there for like 2+ hours, 2 or 3+ hours, and sometimes you'll go to the park at like 5 and you have to be there till 11, and there's literally nobody there, and there's nothing to do. Um, so I'd be able to do homework and also video editing while at that job if I had the means to. So, videos in the future. I'm working on a lot of things right now. I'm going to be helping them work on the lore for Cryptic Craft, I think, soon. We're going to start doing lore meetings. I'm working on that server. You guys know the one, that server. I'm still working on that server. Like I have to delay it for reasons, but I'm still working on it. Like that server is going to come out. It's just it's being postponed. It's on hiatus, let's say. Um like I'm still writing it. I'm still planning everything out. I need to get some people together for some certain levels of testing. You have got stuff planned out, hard, certified, based, Jorge reason. Yeah, it's like here, I have all these plans and I know exactly what I want to do. It's more like I don't have the time to do those plans. America, capitalism. You have a hobby that you want to invest time in? Too bad. You have to sell your time to the highest bidder. Actually, not the highest bidder, because nobody's bidding high anymore. Why? Capitalism. Late stage capitalism. Yay. But I have confidence in myself. Right now, it's a waiting game. I'm literally in the process of fixing like real life stuff, so all this virtual life stuff can come right after that. Or hey, guess what? What? I made a mod where I move the sun, moon, and stars. It's always midnight. Thinking of adding a thing where you would freeze when not near heat sources. Oh, that could go on Apocalypse. That'd be sick. That's cool. Oh, okay, here. I'll say this out loud because this will be funny. For lore SMPs. I won't say which one because it's that server. Lore SMPs. What do you guys think about a Minecraft server where you kind of scale back surface level mob spawning so that it's not annoying during nighttime? Like you just make it so less mobs spawn on the surface and they're more likely to spawn underground and less likely to spawn outside, right? Right? And the reason why you do that, you're compensating for the sake of doing lore, having I was thinking of doing it actually here I'll ask you guys what you think because I had several ideas. Okay, first idea, you extend day and nighttime for the sake of continuity. Let's say daytime is an hour long, nighttime is an hour long. So instead of it being like 10 minutes day, 10 minutes night, if you want to do nighttime lore where like let's say you're sneaking around in the dark, you would do it during the hour that is nightfall, right? And to add to this, let's say certain people on the SMP had reason to want either the sun or the moon to be out. If you get where I'm going with this, right? So there's the option of extended days and nights to 1 hour and 1 hour. There's another option where you just sync it up to a clock where it's like daytime is 12 hours, nighttime is 12 hours, so that a full-on lore stream could happen during night. Like a full 4-hour lore event could happen during nighttime. And to compensate for the different time zones that people would be watching and streaming, every week it would flip. So um, let's say for this week, if we were going by, I don't know, what's standard time? I forget what standard time is. It's like, let's say you're doing like Eastern, like you're using like East Coast EST, which is where I'm at. The 12 hours that are daytime for me in real life would be daytime in Minecraft. And then next week, the 12 hours that are daytime for me would be nighttime in Minecraft. So people wouldn't be like screwed in time zones. Another alternative, you have day and night be 24 hours long. So every day it flips. Mondays it's daytime. Tuesdays, or like Monday it's daytime, Tuesday it's nighttime, Wednesday it's daytime, Thursday it's nighttime, Friday it's daytime, Saturday it's nighttime, Sunday it's daytime, then the next Monday it's nighttime, and so on and so forth. You have 1 hour day and night, and only if you could sleep through the day as well. The time sync to real life that inverts each week is cool as well. There wouldn't be I am already disabling sleeping through day and night. I'm disabling that. I I always feel like it breaks some level of immersion. And also, like I said, I kind of like nighttime to not be optional. I like it not being optional. Like you have to deal with it. And again, to compensate, you'd make it so that the surface isn't as bad. It's like the 12 and 24 hour day nights. I like all three of them. I'll probably do a poll in the creator Discord for it at some point. But you guys, since you guys are in it, you two are in it, you guys will be. Well, wait, shit. Should I not announce that you guys are? No, it's fine. Everybody knew you guys were gonna be in the project. You guys get like you guys get the early intel, but that's gonna be a poll. I'm also considering getting rid of seeing coordinates in F3 and making people use compasses and maps, but I've heard that makes people angry. So I don't know. Haven't fully decided that one yet. I kind of want to do that. I hate the F3 menu. I hate the F3 menu. And don't worry, like I'm a hypocrite. I use the F3 menu, but like for lore, I hate people saying coordinates. I hate people saying F3. I hate people pressing the F3 button and being like, "Oh, I need to go this way." I hate that. I don't like that. Just play torches on the right. True. Chords on maps like Legacy Console. I'd be okay with that. But see, the thing about well, I guess I'd be okay with that. But I would want you to be using a map that you are on. If you're not on the map you're using, it would like be like X'd out. Does that make sense? So it's like you can't just use a map to see where your chords are. You have to have a map for the area you're in, because if you don't have that place mapped, it wouldn't work, right? I could be talked into coordinates on maps. I don't want people pressing F3 when I don't like it. It's gross. I hate seeing F3 on streams when people are doing lore. I don't know. It's icky to me. It's icky. Maybe the issue is getting lost would be far too easy. Again, if you use a compass, no, you wouldn't. A compass shows you where your bed is. Right? Like here's the thing. You're correct. And the issue that I've always had with coordinates in F3, there are things in the game to serve the purpose of locating things. That already exists. We have maps, we have map banners, we've got compasses. Like, there are tools in Minecraft so that you don't get lost. Does that make sense? What's foy on my brain left my head? What? Not for your own base, more so that people build stuff so far out while stuff exists. It's simply far less convenient. Yeah, but like it's really not that inconvenient. Like compasses are 4 iron and a redstone. I know it takes up an inventory slot, but don't worry, I have stuff like in store to fix the inventory problem. And like maps, if you want the like if you just make a big enough map, it shouldn't matter. Like you should be able to find everything all the time. If you use map banners, you could just keep making one map bigger and it'll eventually encompass everything. You only really need to carry one map because you can expand a map, I think, literally infinitely, right? Like I think you can literally just keep expanding a map outward. Like you can make maps massive. It won't be very detailed, but it would show you, oh, I have to go northeast because you'll still see your dot on the map and you'll see the map banner for your location. Let's say you're going to reference a place in Fractured 1. Let's say you're going to Rabbit Pyre, right? You'd have a map banner for Rabbit Pyre and you'd see that it's southeast of you. So you would know which way to go, right? See, this is what I'm talking about. I think it makes sense to get rid of F3. I'm fine with using compasses and maps. There are people who would get mad. So I don't think I'm like saying that what you're saying isn't valid, Zap, because a lot of people will be saying that to me. But I still think it's for the betterment of the integrity to not have the F3 menu on your screen. I just don't like the F3 menu. I think it looks bad. I think it's icky. If there were stuff to make it as convenient as possible while being immersive, it would be fine. I mean, like I said, I think maps and compasses are pretty convenient. They're not hard to make. And the other thing that this serves too, Zap, is it brings back an intended mechanic of Minecraft that hasn't been around for a long time, where it would make the Nether harder to navigate, which they put that in the game on purpose by making it so that compasses and maps don't work, right? And that intended feature has literally never existed since its inception because people would just press F3. Right? You just hit F3 and then you're good. You can navigate the Nether as if it were just the overworld, but more dangerous. And as we all know, the Nether being a more dangerous place in the overworld is important to the actual lore of said server, right? Being able to share a location remotely without having to manually hand over a compass to a base like 10k out would be nice. I disagree. Because with coordinates, it's easy for you to tell people, like, oh yeah, I found their base, it's here. It's too easy. It'd be nicer if you, like, throw them a book throw them a book, a map, and a compass, right? And the map has a banner on it. The compass is showing you where the lodestone is for, like, your secret base near their secret base. I kind of like it being slightly more difficult to share that information. I like there being effort involved. You can't just /w space Fantazap space 10,173 space 65 space -1,226. Like, I have to, like, show you. Make lodestones not nether only. They're not nether only. Lodestones work in the overworld and the end. Unless you mean make it so you can get them in the overworld, which I'm not going to... You need nether materials, I mean? So trade with people in the nether. That's, like, one of the whole points. That's the whole point of the... That's the design of the server, is I'm forcing the groups to intermingle by restricting what content each group has access to. So if you want lodestones, you'd have to get them. Which they're expensive. As they should be. And what do people do until the nether is open aside from not just going far away? Compasses and maps. Specifically maps. Realistically, people shouldn't be going too far away before the nether is open. That's not happening at the end of season 3, right? Are we discussing the server? Yes. Yes, we are. Publicly in front of an audience, spoiling the actual things that are going to occur. Yes, we are, Dark Wolf. So I have to delete the VOD. But it's fine. That one. That one too. Look at that. It's a big one. Aside from just not going far away. I think, yeah, it's that. Just don't go too far away. You shouldn't have a reason to that early in the story. VOD deletion? Can set this to private after stream ends. Thank you. But yeah, you shouldn't need to. For a while. Give me big sword. No, this one. Run a test so people can see how they like it. Valid points on paper for both sides. It's one of those things where it's like if I make it an option, everybody's gonna say they want coordinates because I did that for part 1. Literally, it was 3 people agreed with me, and everybody else is like, no, just put coordinates in. Just no, I want coordinates. And I was like, okay, yeah, democracy. When I feel like if you just get used to making a compass, it won't be that bad. I feel like after your 3rd compass, you'll probably be like, oh, well, that wasn't that bad. It was literally 4 iron and a redstone. Why didn't I just do this before? It's one of those things where it's like, if I make it an option, people are just going to choose the easy one. People aren't going to choose no coordinates. Everybody's going to make the argument that they did last time, where it's like, well, people are used to seeing F3 in Minecraft, so nobody's going to complain. It's like, okay, that's fine, but that doesn't mean it's good. Just because people are okay with it doesn't mean that what I'm saying is incorrect. Right? Just because people wouldn't deduct points from our loreness because there's F3 on the screen. But that doesn't mean what I'm saying is incorrect, where it would look better and more consistent to not have debug information covering 60% of your screen whenever you want to find your friend's house. I feel like what I'm saying makes sense, even though people would just say put in coordinates anyway. So I don't think I want to run a test. I think I just kind of want to give everybody the iron fist and say, you're not going to press F3. Get over it. I know there are other servers that have done the same thing, and they're fine. People still play on those servers. It's not interesting storytelling to use a number to find a base. Thank you. Exactly. It is so much cooler to be handed a compass. That is just so much cooler. You think having chords on maps would be better than F3? I think that might be the compromise. That might be the middle ground. It gives lodestones an actual use. Exactly. Thank you. I'm gonna make a public statement about it and basically say, hey, I don't want to do F3. Is there anybody that is vehemently against this for some reason? And I'll give people an opportunity to argue with me, but I just think it would be good. I think it would be good to get rid of the debug menu. Plus, if we're being honest, coordinates on the F3 menu are not an intended thing. That's not why that's there. There's a reason why there was for a very long time a speedrun category called F3less. Because technically speaking, it is cheating. Like, if we're being honest, it is cheating. You are using something that is not intended for that purpose to do that thing. And again, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with that. I'm a hypocrite. I use F3 in my hardcore world all the time. But I feel like there's a fundamental difference to me using it in my hardcore world and me telling you the XYZ coordinates in a lore stream where I'm in character. I feel like there's a difference. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I decide. Anyway, you guys have the deets. You guys have the deets. I'm thinking about getting rid of F3. Extremely convenient for many technical purposes. Right. But when you say the word technical, again, that's not intended. That's not an intended thing. Compromise or chords are on maps as long as you're within that map's range. My door is stuck again, yeah. I don't want chords on maps either. I mean, I'm in line with you, Lamb. I don't want chords at all. Like I don't think chords. I think chords suck. Compasses are way cooler, and maps are interesting. And here's the thing. Like, if anything, I want it to expand my own repertoire on Minecraft. Where like I've never needed to use maps and compasses before. It'd be cool to have to use them. It'd be cool to be in that environment. Like I like the idea of that challenge being added. You're tired of using chords? Yeah. See, like I don't know. I'm glad I'm not alone. I'm glad I'm not alone. But coordinates on maps is what we would call the compromise position, right? Where it's like some people are going to be like, no, fuck this is stupid. Just put fucking chords in. I don't want to have to put in this much effort, which I can understand. It's going to be relatively lighthearted. I'm not going to force anybody to stream, right? There's not going to be like quota for lore or anything like that. It's going to be relatively lighthearted. So there are going to be people who are like, I don't want to fucking try that hard, dude. Just let me use coordinates. 24-hour day and night done. You already made a mod for it. Like, oh, can't you just do that with commands though? Isn't that? I think there's a way to just. Isn't that a game rule? Isn't that in like? Or am I wrong? I might be wrong. I feel like that's a game rule. I could just do that. Probably made a data pack. That's fair. Box? Yeah. What I will probably do, because I don't want to be a dictator that pisses everybody off. I will probably do I'll do a write-up that talks about the pros and cons and be like, I would like for us to not have coordinates on the F3 menu. Please agree with me and see what people say. Guessing I can't use my Gamma night vision mod either. Could I? No. And also, you can't use the stupid minimap mods that show you where chests are in mining shafts that you haven't found yet. Can we get on laptop actually 1 sec? Sure. No, not a game rule, I think. Not a game rule, as far as I know. Technically possible via data pack, but mine makes it so it's not glitchy AF. Fair enough. No, not my Fulbright. Sorry. Yeah, okay, compromise. You can use Fulbright and like Gamma stuff if you're doing like a chill like building stream and you're not doing lore. That's fine. But if you're doing lore, no. You can't use that. That's cheating. There's your compromise. And I think that is a reasonable compromise. That's good with me? Yeah. You can make a mod that detects mods and stops loading it if it detects illegal mods. I'll hit you up. Using it to fight is OP. Yeah. The one that's going to be hard to enforce, I don't want people using like the Nether defog thing in Optifine. Um, because that's gonna make a very strong imbalance. Like it'll make it very easy to find people's bases in the Nether, and the whole thing with the Nether is it's supposed to feel very different from the overworld. It's supposed to feel way more difficult. So, Nether defog. So if you've never noticed, when you're in the Nether, it basically perpetually looks like your render distance is like 5. And that's because there's a thick fog that makes it hard to see far in the Nether. I think it's worse in Soul Sand Valleys, I think. Um, People with Optifine, and I think even Sodium, you can just click a setting that makes it so there's no fog in the Nether. If you make Nether defog a buff, it'd be something that like I'd give to one of the groups. I won't say the group names because I'm not ready to announce that. But like one of the groups might have like True Sight or something, where it's like they're so used to navigating through the fog that they can see through it. Nether fog is honestly just annoying. I mean, it makes it more difficult. It adds a layer of difficulty. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Don't some shader packs just put the fog back if you're using sodium or Optifine? Yeah, and also some shader packs just get rid of the fog. It works both ways. Sodium doesn't have that feature. That's fair enough. It's got to be an Iris shaders thing then, because I know with like 2 of my shader packs I can just make the fog not be there. You guys out here with like 20 render distance. I have 5. This is funny. If my server could handle it, my PC can run Minecraft at like 32 render distance. It's hilarious. Not being able to see jack shit, especially if your render distance is low. The fog is directly affected by it. And some people need low distance because performance isn't just difficulty, it can be outright unplayable. I completely disagree. I've played on like absolute shit laptops without any mods or any modified versions of Minecraft and have been able to navigate the Nether just fine on like 20 frames per second during like navigating a fortress while wither skeletons are chasing me. And like I've never had the fog make the Nether unplayable. It makes it difficult to find and see things, but that's the point. That's why the fog is there. Also, the fog, like realistically, if anybody is not able to play on the server with at least a render distance of 5, which I think is the about the distance of the fog, they we need to help them get a better computer. Like, you should at least be able to have 5 render distance. So, yeah. Your poor MacBook. That's why we're getting you a computer. I'll give them my performance mods. Yeah. I could be the playtester for that, /J. It's also worth noting that the Minecraft speedrunning community is the Minecraft speedrunning community is very focused on making the speedrunning accessible for people on lower end hardware. And you cannot defog the Nether. It is against the rules. They consider that cheating and it invalidates your run. And again, they are like hyper focused, correctly so, on making speedrunning accessible. And even they won't let you defog the Nether because it just makes it too easy compared to people who are running on the vanilla client or running on the vanilla game. It gives you a legitimate competitive advantage that is not intended. And I understand we're not speedrunning, but we are doing things that there will be people who are playing on the vanilla Minecraft client with no mods because that's the way they play Minecraft. And if they're navigating the Nether and you're next to them and you have defog on, or better yet, if you're fighting somebody who has the vanilla client and they're running from you and you have defog on, they are going to fucking die. they are dead. They're not going to beat you. They're not going to escape. They don't know where to go. If they're chasing you, you will escape in 4 seconds. You will throw a single pearl and they just won't know where you are. And they won't be able to do the same thing to you. If they saw which way you threw the pearl, they can start sprinting at you in a straight line and you can see them and you know that they can't see you and you could just avoid their line of sight because you can see them and they can't see you. So, no, there will be no defog. I'm sorry. That one is like I legitimately consider defogging the Nether a cheat. So I'm not like that's sorry, I'm not budging on that one. There is no compromise. Or rather, the compromise is if you really hate the fog in the Nether, join the group that won't have Nether fog, which will be announced at a later date. Which group that is, but that's just the way it is. That's the way the cookie. That's the way the cookie crumble. Also, I messed up. I was supposed to do 3, not 4. Whatever, it's fine. Is there any way to get more RAM? Not on a. It's very difficult to on a laptop. Without virus, RAM should never give you virus. You can't download RAM. It's a physical thing that you put in your computer. Speaking of the Nether is a thing I've been doing the whole multiverse survival thing. Multi-version survival thing, rather. You can't download RAM. You have to buy RAM. It's a thing that you purchase at a store and put in your computer. It's a pain in the ass for laptops. A very big pain in the ass. It's possible, but it is a pain in the ass. One of my stream, a person in the MCDF community brought up something. Downloading RAM is a meme. Yeah, it's a meme. It's a funny meme, too. I could buy the double ammo mold. Commission. Broad flat sword. That one. That one. That one. That's a beefy sword. 65? Jeez. Close. Nobody has currently legitimately walked to the Nether Farlands in survival. I mean, that makes sense because it's so terrible. But then again, it would be a lot faster than going to the actual Farlands, wouldn't it? No, it wouldn't. Because the Farlands, even though you travel 8 times faster, isn't the Nether like 8 times larger than the Overworld or something to compensate? So, no, not like 8 times larger. Like, I think you would still have to go to that same coordinate for the Farlands. You should save up 1-4. Yeah, it would be faster to get to the Overworld Farlands through the Nether. All right, Phantazap, new challenge. Walk to the Nether Farlands in the Overworld. That's my challenge for you. You have to walk through the Overworld far enough away that you can go to the Nether and be at the Nether Farlands. Impossible? Well, with that attitude, of course it is. The Nether Farlands are the normal distance out. Yeah. Cool. Go to the Nether Farlands and build a sheep face. Yeah. No, get to the Nether Farlands and then kill yourself with a bed. Just place a bed and make it explode. Just to get back to spawn faster. And to try to get there on your survival world, good luck. Good luck, Zap. I'd chill on a 16-hour stream. Screw off Rick Turpentine. Not interested. This is a very high quality sword. 65, 65 points is a lot. 16 hours, you're funny. I know it takes longer than that. I've been watching Firelands Bust for like years. I know it takes longer than that. I'm just saying, like, you'd probably want to do multiple, like, 12 to 16-hour streams over the course of a couple of weeks. Only 16. I mean, if you want to do a 24-hour stream, go for it. But I feel like that's how you burn out, is by doing that much. You're tired? Go to bed. Takes 9 months of continuous walking to make the distance of the Farlands. Well, you can get to the Nether roof and just put a rock on your W key and go to bed. Can you get on the Nether roof in older versions of Minecraft? There's got to be a way. I'm sure there's a way, because the game was even more glitchy back then. There you go. Yeah, just get to the Nether roof, put a rock on your W key, and go to bed. Keep your stream up. Boom. Tree creature. That counts as an exploit? Okay. Tape your finger to the W key and then go to bed. If they're that picky, tape your finger to the W key and go to sleep. Or better yet, you would remap the walk forward button to left mouse press and then tape your finger to that. You're not going to use the Nether roof? Oh. Because you hate yourself? Yeah, at that point, yeah. Like, if I were going to do the Nether Farlands, I would absolutely use the Nether roof. And because content, I'm going to be honest, I don't think that's the best kind of content. You might get one YouTube video out of that has a lot of views. I think there are, if you're trying to make content that helps you grow as a creator, there are better investments for your time. And I don't want you to take that as me shitting on your ideas. I just don't think that that's the kind of thing people would watch. I don't think there's like the Minecraft Farlands community. it's just it ain't a big one. People had gotten to the Nether Farlands and Overworld Farlands with exploits. That's just not impressive. Isn't there somebody who made? I thought there was somebody who made it to the Farlands without exploits. He actually just walked. Removed F3 screen. Lego, you're a legend. Oh, can we talk about another thing? There's another solution. There's another thing that getting rid of the F3 menu solves too, which is like using Pyre to find people's bases and shit. which you might be like, okay, well, that's not really. Somebody did that on Fractured. I'm not going to say who. Somebody did that. Pyrray? Yeah, where you use the little pie chart in F3 to tell you what entities are near you so you can find where people have a chest placed that's loaded. People do it in speedrunning to find buried treasure. That's a thing. That is the meta for speedrunning Minecraft. You ever want to hear me rant about like the absolute joke that is Minecraft speedrunning? We could talk about Pyrray. The meta for speedrunning Minecraft right now is resetting until you spawn on a beach. Then you set your render distance to 1, turn on the F3 pie chart, set it to entities or block entities or whatever the one is that lets you see chests, and see where there's a chest near you. And you walk along the beach until it tells you there's a chest. And then you dig at like coordinate 99, chunk coordinate 99 and find a chest. That's a thing. That's a thing. People also lower their FOVs. That people mostly use that in the Nether because you can use it to find bastions, and you use the spawner block entity to find fortresses and bastions. And you lower your FOV so that you can have it basically be a cone, so you can tell which way you have to walk, because it only loads entities that are in front of you. Anyway, yeah, it gets rid of Pyrray, which I don't want people to be able to use that shit to find people's bases and stuff. Because again, somebody did that on Fractured. I'm not gonna say who. Even privately, I'm not gonna say who, but that's a thing. And with 40 people on the server, I can't moderate everything. Not everybody is going to follow the rules in good faith, and that's okay. It's all right. I should just make sure that the rules that I really don't want to be broken, like Pyrray, are just not available. You just can't do it. And we're good. Learning new stuff every day. I'm honestly surprised you didn't know that, Zep. I'm honestly surprised. You can even use it if it senses a like a high enough number of entities to find out if there's a I think you can use it to find the I think you can use it to find ocean monuments in the ocean. Might not be the most visually entertaining. The series has already taken on almost podcasty vibe. The idea is that when I get there, it's gonna take that vibe up to 11. I mean, I hope that it's fruitful. I doubt that it will be. But if you're committed, best of luck, and I hope you get a banger YouTube video out of it. That's the thing, is I feel like you're gonna get one video out of it. And that video may very well do good, but the amount of time you're putting in for that one video, you know? Also comfortable in the fact that there's other stuff I stream. That's fair. Also something with bones that help find fortresses. That might be a thing. I've never heard of that, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. I ran out of rune plate bodies. Okay, well maybe I stopped making big swords. Maybe I'm done for today. I'm not paying attention to the swords anyway. What can I do? I can do not RuneScape. Well, no, I'm not saying that you record for a video. Obviously, you stream it, but you would like you would upload a video and be like, I walked to the Nether Farlands in Minecraft, right? And you would do like a documentary explaining the difficulties, the rules you set for yourself, and like show clips of you hitting milestones, funny moments, you know, stuff like that. Basically, just take clips that people make of your stream, because people will make clips of your stream whenever you like almost die or something like that, right? And then just like have like a montage and like a voiceover you explaining each of the milestones, and like whenever you start getting to the distance where it starts making your screen jitter because of the block offset or whatever the fuck it is, the integer offset or whatever. Um like just like describe that, etc. Um I feel like you're going to have like 10 viewers at most. Like I feel like not a lot of people are going to watch that. Can I use this without paying? Oh my god, I'm famous. There's a while until I even get to the worlds being infinite. I guess that's fair. You're not complaining about having 10 viewers. I'm saying that I think that's high end. You hit 100 subs today? Nice. I actually the other day hit 250 and I didn't even notice. I hit 250 and I literally did not even notice. Dark Wolf sent me a screenshot and was like, hey, 250 by the way. And I was like, what? What? You noticed? Yeah, I know. It's weird because I haven't even been doing content because I was on vacation for 2 weeks. It's weird. It was funny. I'm sure it was funny for you. Switching over from Twitch has honestly been so good. Right? Right. The interface is just better. The interface is just better. And the road to partner is so much more fucking reasonable. Like, obviously, there's no affiliate, so you're not making money in the meantime. But becoming a YouTube partner, I'm already most of the way done. Like, public watch hours, and I forget what the other stipulation is. I already have. The only thing I need is 1,000 subs, and I will be a partner instantly. And I'm a quarter of the way there. Redirects don't work. They don't work as intended. They're not properly working right now, but they are still working on it. In theory, they told Ludwig they were working on it. Streams counting as watch hours is so nice. It really is. You unlock memberships for the channel? Really? I thought you had to partner to get memberships. Dope. Have I told you my plan? My memberships are and probably will always be $1. And the idea is I won't feel bad asking you for $1. Like, I feel bad asking people for donations. I can't make myself do it. I can't be like, hey, by the way, if you like the stream, please donate. It supports. I can't do it. I feel icky. I feel gross. I will not feel bad asking you for $1. And like, for the sake of a viewer, $1 a month, you wouldn't even notice. You wouldn't even notice. Like, if $1 got taken out of your bank, that's literally not something that you would notice. An entire year would go by, and you would have spent less money on my channel than you would on 1 month of a Spotify membership, right? So I won't feel bad asking you to get a membership for $1. Each, like, I can, like, even though it's 70%, I think it's 70-30 on YouTube, I forget. I'm be getting, 70 cents per dollar. It'd be funny to work that out where it's like, if I have 1,000 memberships, that translates to, it's like $700, right? So I could have a literal goal where it's like, hey, I can pay rent at 800 memberships. right? I can pay rent and other bills at 1,200 memberships, and then have like an honest like goal where it's like I will be a full-time content creator and quit my job because I can afford health insurance privately when I have this many memberships. And you'd like if you were a viewer and it's like, oh shit, he's only like 15 off, and it would only cost me $1. Like you would just do it. You would just sign up, right? You would just like I feel like if that were a thing, I would sign up for a membership if it were $1 for like anybody, right? You wouldn't even notice. I literally would not notice it coming out of my bank account. I think that's sick. I think that's genius. And then doing gifted memberships because that's a thing now. Finally, if you gifted $10, 10 people become a channel member and get a notification telling them to come check out my channel. Yeah, like if they're like a previous viewer, they get the little notification saying, "Hey, so and so bought you a membership to Judge Alex Live." Like, there's so many upsides to having membership be cheap like that. I think I'm a genius. Somebody's just dropping like a shit ton of molten glass right there for no reason. I'm halfway to being able to earn. That's weird. That's weird to feel and see. Also, hi Alden. Hi. How's your DS working for you? Hit you with the wave. I hit him with the wave. That's a lot of progress for like not paying attention and doing a little bit of Giants Foundry. What was it? I was getting like 24,000 experience per sword. So it's like 12 swords and I'll level up and then I can do my diary stuff. That's pretty good. 12 swords is not a lot. Down for me joining. Yeah, if we're going to talk... Actually, yeah, that's valuable. It's valuable because I'm a YouTube streamer. We can talk about YouTube streaming stuff. So yes. Yes, we can. Hello, Fantazap.
Let me just go ahead and mute your stream. Hello. How are you doing, George Alejandro?
Just so everybody understands, now that I've added Zap to the call, this is not an endorsement of the pro-coordinates political party and their ambitions. I am simply somebody who has an open mind and would like to talk to people on the other side of the aisle. So, like, I have friends that don't have the same political views as me. So even though Zap is let's say a pro-lifer of the coordinates feature on the F3 menu, I can still interact with him.
Me to those people.
I can still interact with him on a cordial level.
Jorge's really saying, I'm not cordist, I have a friend who uses F3.
I want to make sword. Should I log on and make sword? I mean, you can if you want to, Dark Wolf. Guest star me.
How he didn't comment on that chat.
Guest star me. I'll let you join for 15 seconds, Val. You have 15 seconds. You have 15 seconds to spread your propaganda. I'm just gonna call Val for 15 seconds exactly. Okay, I'll be right back, Zap.
Alright.
That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Those are my bars. Things are coming.
You still have 10 seconds. 5 seconds. Bye forever. Okay, Val got her 15 seconds of fame, but it was actually 5 seconds.
Okay, my bones are in pain. I am opening up Steam. I have never played old school RuneScape, except for like all of 5 minutes on a mobile phone one time.
I had this one banger thing that my brother like basically yelled at me that I haven't made shorts of it yet because it was really funny, where I was making big swords. I don't know if you were there for it. I was making the big swords that I just was, but I had 1 hour of silence occasionally broken by laugh track playing in the background. And everybody in chat loved it. Were you there for that? Lego was there.
Think so.
Lego was there, Lamb was there. And I think Dark Wolf was there. I don't think anybody else was.
Alright, that took all of 3 seconds to install. Okay.
It's not a complicated game. You want to know something funny? We have that Unity.
What?
We have that Unity. RuneScape, old school RuneScape, is like I don't think the client is Java anymore, but it's like a Java program. We have that in common with our Minecraft brethren.
I see.
Where
I see.
the superior version of RuneScape is the Java edition, much like how the superior version of Minecraft is the Java edition. It's funny. And it's funny because the Java edition in both cases is the reason why they're better, many would agree, is because it is the version of the game that is not full of microtransactions. There is a single microtransaction available in old school RuneScape, and it literally is just like they put it in the game to combat like crime because they needed to get rid of real world gold selling, which is very illegal in the UK. So by putting bonds in, they could legally say in court, well, we gave an option for people to buy gold with their actual money in our game that is legal. So if they decide to buy gold on the internet, that's on them, not us. It is their fault, not ours. So they kind of like had to do that, which is understandable. And also, it's not egregiously priced. It's like $5 for a bond, and they don't ever advertise it to you, ever. Like it's not something that pops in your face when you log in. It only pops up if you click the bond pouch in your settings, which is it's in your settings. Like it's not easy to find. Anyway, it's very ethical. In my opinion, very ethical microtransaction practices.
I am at a character creator. I'm gonna look so swag.
Good luck. Honestly, Dark Wolf, if you want to do sword making with me, I can just stream this again tomorrow. My next like week of streams are all gonna be like chill, getting back into the swing of things after my 2-week vacation, and also waiting for my.
1 sec, I'm getting a call.
Okay. Okay. And also waiting for my job to go back down to halftime so I could do actual fun content again. I need to talk to the Lego man about the biomes data pack and maybe bring back the Ocean Only series for a little bit. Haven't decided yet. I heard... What the fuck?
Val says you're the killity of comedy and cancel culture at its finest.
Okay. Can anybody read what Dark Wolf just said?
I, Hessner Snautijrosk, did honor... Is this in dragon speech?
Accounts suspected of botting were sent, and they were subject to democratic punishment. I can read the second half. I don't know what the first few words are.
It's time to bring Phantazap into the RuneScape world. Time to create my character.
I'm also banned from the chat. I can't type here for some reason. I don't know why that is. I didn't do that. You're literally modded. I don't know how.
YouTube just detected that Val is too powerful.
But Val's
So
modded, so like,
banned.
why? That's so weird. DMs. You banned yourself? That's fucking hilarious.
That sounds in character.
The Botany Bay. Yeah, that's in RuneScape 3. That's not in the better version of RuneScape. That's in the bad version of RuneScape. But yes, that's a place that existed. You can't type in my chat. But I can see you typing in my chat. Oh, you sent that message before when you banned yourself. You didn't mean to ban yourself. My self-sabotaging behavior is peak. I just spoke the truth. It was canceled by the masses. The masses meaning you. That's funny. You know what we could do? I'll do a sepulcher run. It looks funny. You guys can see me be a gamer and do like actually slightly difficult time trial based content.
There's no white outfit. This is a sad day for the Phantasap community. I can't make my torso color white and have it look like a lab coat.
Is this good enough? Yes, it is.
Alright, what's another acceptable color, chat?
Alright. This place actually has banger music, so I'm gonna unmute it. Sorry that was so loud. Alright, time for a sepulcher run. This will be a stream I do one day. Eventually I'll do a sepulcher stream where I get all the way to 99 agility. Because I think people would actually click on that from like the actual RuneScape community. People would actually want to see 4 or 5 sepulcher runs. Because this is like some of the best skilling content in the game. You want to do sepulcher? It's very far away for your account, Darkwolf. Just a warning. Ironically, you get it from doing the quest lines in the swamp place that we've been doing quests for you, which is the vampire quest line, my favorite quest line in RuneScape. So it's not like impossible. It's just it's gonna take you a while to get to this point. It looks fun. It is fun. I love sepulcher. It makes agility, which is like one of the most boring skills, into like actual fun. Like it's actually like entertaining and like actually interactive, where like you're dodging attacks and shots and stuff, and it's really good. Also, I'm like, it's not super, I haven't done it in a while, so that's probably why I'm making mistakes, but it's not super responsive right now.
Has it gotten an update recently? Maybe something broke or something?
Say again?
Did something maybe like break? Or...
No, I think it's just, I think I just have like high ping. No, I only have 13 milliseconds of ping. I don't know why. It might be something on their server, and they might have done maybe something did break. Maybe you're right. I don't know. This would be not a good time to do a raid as a hardcore account.
Alright, so this is a click to move, arrows to rotate, scroll to the middle mouse button, zoom out. Is there a way to alter my camera?
Yeah, you can use the arrow keys, or you can hold the mouse scroll wheel, and then move your mouse.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go chop down that tree. Can't. Tree's outside. Where's the door? What's a door? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No. Left click something to do the default interaction. Let me open this door. Oh, I think it wants me to talk to this guide. Greetings! I see you are a new arrival to the world of...
Gielinor.
My job is to welcome all the new visitors, so welcome. That's what this guy sounds like.
Gielinor is an anagram for religion, by the way.
Skill issue. Let's see. Look like a frickin' Breton. Elven scum. You've already learned the first thing needed to succeed in the world, talking to other people. Impossible. Alright, I can click on people. And I can talk to them. And I accidentally just talked to this guy again. Simply click your answer in the following screen. What's your experience with old school RuneScape? I'm a very experienced player.
Don't click
Gosh.
that.
I am an incredibly experienced player.
You
I am
broke in
brand
free?
new.
Did you ban yourself again?
Why does my face look like that? Why do I look like that? What's wrong? Judge, I'm scared.
Why are you scared?
Why do I look like that? Where's my nose?
You going back to crying?
Didn't.
I'm sorry.
Settings menu. PK skull prevention is currently off. What's a PK skull? Some earthbound looking nonsense. Pack options, depends on combat levels, and
Been
PC pack
uncancelled?
options.
Congratulations on being uncancelled.
Alright, Judge, do you have any suggestions for my settings, the control settings? There's some stuff in here.
Yes, but not anything that you'll need to do before you leave Tutorial Island. Step 1 is leaving Tutorial Island.
Okay. Alright, old gelly old pal. Menu just opens one of many. Time for you to go and meet your first instructor. Alright. That is a door. Old survival expert. Hello there, newcomer. My name is Brian. My job's to teach you about your skills.
Why did my character stop running when I clicked right here? I just got
That's
destroyed.
a skill issue.
I don't
Fishing?
I don't actually think that was a skill issue. I think my character definitely should have ran when I clicked it.
Okay, but fishing minigame though. I got a small fishing net.
Sadly, there's no fishing minigame. Well, actually, there are fishing minigames. What am I talking about? The fishing minigame isn't done in what you're in. You don't have access to the fishing minigame yet.
Bruh. Start fishing, click the sparkling fishing spot. Alright.
That call wasn't me, by the way. I didn't get a call.
Shrimp! I caught some raw shrimp. Some experience, flashing bar. On this menu you can build your skills. Jeez, my laptop is not happy with this game. Why is it getting so fucking high? What?
It shouldn't be.
Skills can be leveled up by earning experience, and by performing various activities. If you level up your skills, you unlocks. Hold up, I'm gonna switch this to the integrated graphics card instead of the NVIDIA one. I think it's anytime I use this one, I'm just kind of freak the fuck out sometimes. But realistically, this game is old as hell and should be able to run on the integrated.
It should absolutely be able to, yeah.
Graphic settings. Old school RuneScape. Options. Power saving. Save.
Need to be more tired? Good luck.
Alright, so did my fishing level up, I'm guessing? I'm gonna go fishing again. I'm gonna fish until I level up my fishing by... I think that's a very good idea. Oh yeah, the laptop likes that, okay. I think it did.
Oh, what am I missing? I don't have any nails. Damn it. Hello, Judge. Are you? Am I what?
Are you?
Am I what?
I don't know. You want some shrimp? I have a lot of shrimp. I'm
I don't
catching
need
so
any
many
shrimp.
shrimp.
That's actually
I've
really
leveled
good.
up my fishing. I'm so cool and quirky.
20k
Alright.
worth of lobins. That's pretty sick.
Managed to catch some shrimp. Excellent work. Now you gotta cook your shrimp.
Oh my God.
Genji's playing Terraria. What is this timeline? To do that, you'll need to fire, woodcutting, and fire making.
Oh. So many Sanfru serums. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end stream. It's 3:30 a.m.
Alright.
I do have to work tomorrow. It's fucking cringe that I have to work tomorrow, but I do. I have to work. So, hit you guys with the wave. Hit you guys with the wave. Should I do an outro? Should I do outros? Oh, let's see. Okay, guys, I ended the stream. That's the end of the stream. I'm going to bed. Like I'm tired.
Good night.
Yeah, that's the end of the stream. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye. See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Please
Bye.
subscribe
Goodbye.
at twitch.tv/Judge Alexander. Please subscribe. I definitely still stream on Twitch. Please subscribe. Please subscribe.
So
Please
long.
subscribe to my Twitch channel.
Subscribe
On my
to
Twitch channel on
Jorge
twitch.tv.
Alejandro. It costs you
At
nothing,
Twitch.
something 90%.
Bye, guys.
Twitch.tv/Jorge
See
Alejandro.
you guys later.
Guys, subscribe.
See you guys later.
Jorge Alejandro
Bye. See you guys later.
for more old school RuneScape
Laugh.
content.
I'm doing a jig. I'm doing a dance. Okay, we're gonna raid my friend, Tyler. Click the link. Click the
What
link
should
in
I
the
do
chat
with the
to raid my friend.
burnt shirt?
Click the link in the chat to raid my friend. See you guys.
Everyone click the link in chat
Thanks for watching.
if you want to see your wife and children again.
Thanks for